the ground and St Albans reserve. And a pack develops. The umpire will come in now. And balled up just as Paul Hands was about to race away from the middle for the Belmont Lions.
See, Mark Roberts is not playing. He'd be a bit of a lost lorry for Belfast still.
He certainly would, because he's fairly solid sort of a boy, and gets in after the ball as well.
Now the ball comes towards Scotty McDonald. Left foot kick towards half forward. Foot race getting across there. Roberts and Foran. Foran leads in the race for the football. Defensively just kicks it towards the boundary line. Does well. And it is out of bounds for a throw in.
I think a good selection move bringing Scotty McDonald in on a day like today. He'll be an asset to him out there.
So a boundary throw in, half forward flank out of side. Belpost Hill into attack. Broughton tries to take it out of the ruck contest. That's dropping the footy. The umpire says play on. Fresh air shot by Handley. On hands and knees was Graham. Got it away quickly to Boltesh. Picks it up well and gets a kick just under pressure towards Hall. Drops the mark on centre wing. Simmons, is it Simmons against him? Yes, it is. And, well, he's under pressure from Hall again. Falls towards Scotty McDonald. He's slung off the ball. Played for a free kick. Didn't get one. Goes towards Wells. Third in the Whitley medal on Monday night. Goes high with a kick towards the middle. Newell over the top of it. Also in their hands. Pickett, they fired hard. Adam Wells in there again. Newell, umpire, calls play on. Goes towards Harrison. Now through the middle, Miletto. Goes as far as Matt Graham. Can't take the mark off hands. Broughton on hands and knees. Handley's there also, and a free kick might go to Backley. It will do so in the middle of the ground. Josh Backley will take the free kick for the Panthers. Goes to the right foot towards centre half forward. Over the back, tapped away by Furman, falls to the front, Sean Wells. Quick kick was pretty intelligent, goes towards Bartolo and also Roberts. They run into each other. Short kick towards full forward, coming out Dunlop. Got the job on Connolly this afternoon. Kick off the ground by Dunlop. Connolly over the top of it, close to the boundary line. And in fact out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in about 30 metres around from the Belpost Hill goal. They get to score. The Belmont Lions 2 straight goals from Peter McVilly. We've been playing 7 minutes first term.
So the ball comes in. Forward pocket for Belfast Hill. Punch forward by Roberts. Kick out of the middle of the pack. Goes towards full forward. Mark almost taken by Connolly. Now it's pushed over the boundary line. Belmont Lions players calling for out of bounds in the full. Boundary umpire's not accepting that. He will throw the ball in. 5 metres from the behind post. Deep at the southern end here at St Albans. Nice tap away there by Graham. Found Hands. Long kick from Hands to centre wing. Overrunning the football there was Nelson. It's picked up and chipped forward.
Scotty McDonald, wasn't it?
Yep.
So Scotty McDonald has found a teammate there
Handley.
at centre. It's Martin Handley. Handball to Scotty McDonald. Loves kicking a goal. Runs inside 50. Nice control kick. Unfortunately hit the post. So that's the first score for the Belpost Hill side. Scotty McDonald has a behind. Belpost Hill 1 behind. Belmont Lions 2 goals 12. Victory Trophy's first quarter scoreboard, 8 minutes gone.
Well, Peter McVilly kicks in short, puts pressure on his teammate there in Button, but he gets it back to McVilly. Now he drives it low towards half back. Good kick too. Finds Nelson, runs back 30 metres and gives the ball away to Rob Doubledham. On defensive 50, goes towards centre wing, chopped off. Adam Wells reads the play well. Did he play on? No, said the umpire. Paul Hand stands the mark. So Adam Wells between wing and half forward chips the ball short towards Backley. Can't take the mark, off hands. Gives it back towards Sean Wells. He's over the top, slung off the footy. Handball came away from Doubledham. Now it goes towards handball to Hands. Right foot kick towards centre wing. Foot race, Davis. Great pick up. Gives it away to Tom Hall on centre wing. Kick around the corner towards a vacant half forward position. And out of bounds. Favours the Lions there, and it will be a boundary throw-in on half-forward flank. Great pick-up by Brad Davis, another ex-St Albans player.
Well, the skill level out there is great at the moment. Very entertaining game.
Interesting match-up. Simmons on Tommy Hall.
Oh, there's a good one out here too. Aaron Newell and Stuart Dyer.
Yeah, true. Ball thrown in, half-forward flank for Belmont Lions. In front there was Scotty McDonald, actually. Got the tap down. Picked up by Brad Davis. Handball out. Very, very scrambly. McAuliffe tries to pick it up, flicks it inboard to McDonald. He flicks it to Adam Wells, but the boundary line is too close. So there's been some good positive handball out there with a slippery ball. Both sides prepared to give it a go, and that's what it's about. Gee, the wind got that throw in, certainly going toward the southern end by the look of that. Picked up Tommy Hall, missed the mark. Ball Simmons, he can't pick it up. Gee, Hands gets down low, picks it up, kicks it forward for the Belmont Lions. McDonald again with his strength to McAuliffe. He kicks it back towards centre wing. Sitting there on his own is Daniel Beck for the Lions. He's got Buttons out wide on centre wing. He's kicked it there. Good kick, good mark, and Buttons now thought about going on. but closely attended there. Henry Button there, long kick. I'd say that's into the breeze by the way that was held up. Davis again, nice handball to Doubledham. He's kicked it forward. Oh, almost a one-handed mark there to Harrison. He's wearing number 7, is he, this week? And I tell you what, that's almost a great goal, but it is a behind only to Michael Harrison. First behind the Belmont Lions. 2-1-13. They lead. Belpost still one behind. Victory Trophy's first quarter scoreboard. 10 minutes gone.
Well, I've got to tell you something, Eric. The wind's very, very swirly here, and it's hasn't quite made up its mind which way it wants to blow, because it definitely was favouring that north end early, and it swung just around a little bit, head towards those flags over there, or some of them are going south. I wouldn't want to be in a boat. I can't swim. I can't sail.
So Scott McDonald from fullback for Belpost Hill, straight down the middle, as long as he can get it 50 out. Broughton's there over the head though. The Belmont Lions had the numbers. Coming in at the bottom was McBilly, got a handball away. Boltish in there also. Sean Wells with a clearing kick towards centre wing. Scotty Mills to get there first. And it'll be a question of whether he can pick it up. He does, and get it away towards the boundary line. Boltish can't keep it in. It's out of bounds off his hands, and it will be a boundary throw-in.
I'd say with that kick in, Laurie, there was fair indication the bruise was behind there. Scotty McDonald doesn't kick him over 50 with a wet ball.
No, that's right.
So throw in. Graham gets it down to the side of the pack. Now Adam Wells. Pick up was good and gave it away to Bartolo. Runs through the middle. Short kick towards Backley. He can't take it with him. Kick off the ground by Doubledham. And a second kick as well. He might get a third one the way he's going. Uses the body beautifully, Rod Doubledham. But numbers with Belpost Hill. They get it away through Miletto. Good kick too. Finds Matty Furman. Takes the mark on centre wing. Plays on quickly. Turns around. What's he got to kick to? Short kick towards the leader, Connolly. Falls in front though. Roberts. He can't take it with him. Connolly comes through. Leaves the footy behind. Roberts is there again. Martin Hanley puts his head down. Then gets it ripped off. And we'll get the free kick as an advantage to Matt Furman. It is 40 metres out. Open goal square. Terrible kick off the boot though. And it'll run out of bounds for a throw-in. Left forward pocket. Belpost still into attack.
Well, Belpost Hill have been forward a couple of times. I think with a little bit more care, they probably could have done a little bit better. Matty had a little bit of space there to steady up, and but he's only a youngster and probably overawed a little bit.
So the ball thrown in, forward pocket there for Belpost Hill. Furman tried to get a kick. Tried to kick off the ground. Beck, that doesn't work. Wells tried to kick. Now it's kicked off the ground from 25, 30 metres out by Will Urquhart, and has scored a behind. So you take them any way you can get them today. 2 behinds, Belpost Hill. They trail Belmont Lions 2-1-13. Victory Trophy's first quarter scoreboard, 12.5 minutes gone.
So Scott Mills from fullback for the Belmont Lions. Looking to go to the outer side. And does so now with a tumbling torpedo punt, 50 out over the head elbows of Graham and Broughton. Foot race, Harrison leads Backley in the race of the footy, gets it towards Tom Hall on centre wing, doesn't keep his feet, Sean Simmons does, runs away, kicks it towards centre half forward, Beck in front of Wells, he takes the mark. And be careful, Adam Wells, give away 50 there, Daniel Beck on defensive 50, chips the ball, backwards to Brad Davis, it's okay, he runs free now at half back flank, drills the ball towards centre wing, but chopping it off. Roberts goes back to whence it came, over the head of Baird and also Scott Mills. Mills gets back there first, little toe poke towards the boundary line. Umpire, you can't pay deliberate on a day like this. He's paid it to Sean Wells, gives it away to brother Adam, who's going to be under pressure from Graham. Kick off the ground only as far as Scott Mills. And he kicks it around the corner towards Rod Doubledham. Can't take the mark. Harrison's there, close to the boundary line, in fact over. And a boundary throw in half forward, flank out of side. Belpost still into attack. You can't pay that, Laurie, can you?
Like
not today.
A wet day, it wasn't going to reach the boundary.
Jeez. Boundary throw in. Over the back of the pack, Button. Got it back towards Beck. Little toe poke towards half back. Now kick off the ground by Pickett. Might go and get his own footy. Is that deliberate? No, it stayed in. So he can pick it up himself. Scott Pickett followed it up. Little left foot kick, terrible around the corner. Sets up Peter McVilly. Numbers with Belpost Hill. Handley's there. Gets it away again. Poor handball though. Davis through the middle. He tried to tap it on. Still at half forward for Belpost Hill. Now it moves towards centre wing. Oh, straight through the middle. McVilly, fantastic play towards half forward. Carr leads in the race of the football. Can he pick it up, the big man? Yes, he can. Wheels around. Handball back inboard. Missed the target. Hall's there again. Tries to tap it back to Carr. The 2 big men fight for it, but Belpost Hill, they do well to slide over the boundary line, and it will be a throw in.
Peter McVilly, of course, another one who played GFL for St Albans here, Laurie.
Yeah, he knows the ground pretty well, Peter, that's for sure.
So the ball is on half-forward flank outer side here at St Albans for the Belmont Lions. The wind got that throw-in once again. Hanley, that's got to be a free kick, surely, because he took the ball from the throw-in. Well, the advantage not allowed by umpire Tatnall on that occasion. Free kick has gone to Carr, who laid the tackle and decides to kick it now and kicks it long into the bruise, certainly holding that up. Ball comes to ground. Nelson can't get clear. Good work there. Peter McVilly again. Picks it up, gets around, hooks it back toward the goal. He's got Newell on his own. He's taken the mark and he's played on in the goal square, and Newell has kicked the goal. Good play, Belmont Lions. They're not prepared to sit back and wait for the whistle to go. First goal for Aaron Newell, third goal for Belmont Lions. 3-1-19. They lead Belpost still 2 behind. Victory Trophy's first quarter scoreboard, 15.5 minutes gone.
Well, we spoke about some of their better players for Belmont Lions, and they're all contributing to the factor of this game today. None better than Peter McVilly. He's had 8 kicks already, 2 goals, and he was instrumental in that goal as well, actually. So he's playing very, very well, and 2 handballs to boot.
So 10 possessions halfway through the first quarter for Peter McVilly. Back in the middle, Graham and Broughton. They both can't quite get a tap away. Kicked by Harrison off the ground. Hands kicks it off the ground as well. His kick was smothered. Now goes towards Sean Wells. He goes short. And Baird's under it. He'll have to be careful. He got rid of the footy only as far as Beck. Did well in traffic. Left foot kick high. Still in the middle of the ground. Now McVilly used the body again. Couldn't take it with him. Needs some support. Mileto handball back to Handley. He missed it. He's got a bit of support though. Kick away by Bartolo. As far as Furman. Great pick up by Matt Furman in the middle. Now his handball came back towards Baird. His little left foot kick might favour Wells. Adam. He gets around. Right foot kick only as far as Beck though. His opposite number at half back. He loses the football in the tackle. Now Urquhart, he loses it as well. Through the middle, Hands, good little handball. Boltesh got ripped off the footy. Hands is there again fighting hard for it. He got a high tackle. Handley, umpire! Pay a free kick!
He's going to bounce it. He didn't hear you, mate.
The only one he knows today is kicking out of bounds.
Crikeys. So it'll be a ball up at centre half forward for Belpost Hill.
You wonder why.
Got to protect the player on a day like this.
You wonder why players get frustrated. Goodness gracious me.
So a ball up, half forward, Belpost Hill in attack. Broughton and Graham coming from the same side. Broughton stands his ground, punched away, hit Matt Furman in the head. Now Hands, handballs it to Harrison, blind turn, loses the football. Now Bartolo with a clearing kick to centre half forward. Button gets back there, coming at it. Doubled him. Shows his years of experience and gets it away towards Pickett. Bartolo's there as well. He loses the football. Numbers with Belpost Hill. Dyer through it to Mileto. Now Mileto's handball over the top. Beck to meet it. Comes at Wells. Daniel Beck does well. Left foot kick towards centre wing. Now Nelson to make up some ground and take the chest mark at centre wing. He's got Hands in the middle by himself. He goes in that direction. He can't take the mark. Well, he does, said the umpire. Then he kicks it around the corner towards Tommy Hall at centre half forward. Wells is there as well. Over the top of it, coming through Carr. Handball to McVilly. Standing start again. Kick number 9 goes towards full forward. But McAuliffe stands his ground and takes the mark for Belpost Hill. Will relieve the pressure for the Panthers.
So McAuliffe almost in the goal square in defence for Belpost Hill, looking for options. Almost went. Now he goes short to the back pocket. Scott McDonald is there. He chips it further wide, looking for Bartolo. Gee whiz, he's under pressure there. Well done, Pickett. Put some pressure on him. Keeps the ball in that forward half. The handball came out, missed its mark, however. And Scotty McDonald read it well. Kicks it long, back towards the centre. Attacking the football. Mills doesn't hold the mark, unfortunately, as he dives. Beck comes in to help out. Handball forward. Newell went without it. Now he comes back. He's turned.
He's in trouble now.
Well, he's given plenty of time. Peter McVilly again flips the ball out. Player ridden into the turf. Goodness gracious me. Umpire Farnsworth. Strike me lucky.
Don't join the club, Eric.
That is like you're looking for ball players. They're the game of football. The kid made the ball his object and got absolutely poleaxed. Up the ball goes Graham. Both over Ruckman missed the footy. Pretty tough in the middle there. Now the umpire surely will put a whistle on play. No, the ball's come out. He allows it to continue. Great pick up on that occasion. Hands, handball over to Pickett. Pickett, the little chip pass towards full forward. Nelson using his strength. Finally picks the footy up. Can't get clear, however. The ball comes out to Dyer. And I'll tell you what, that's as deliberate as the one on the other side. I bet he doesn't blow the whistle. As Dyer puts it out of bounds in front of the social club. They're going to be consistent. They're going to do it all day. So the ball now out of bounds as Broughton comes in to do the ruck work against Graham. In front of the social club here. Broughton size might be handy late in the day, Laurie.
Yes,
he gets the tap down, not to advantage though. Picked up there by Graham, who followed up to the front of the pack. Good work, Brad Davis. Made a contest on half forward flank. Coming out with the footy is McDonald, but Belmont Lions do well. Comes out to Button by hand. Can't pick it up. Oh, he's...
Rugby.
Well, no free kick. The ball back in the middle. Scotty Mills, plenty of time. Handball to double them. Now double them out wide. He's got back on his own. He's also got Henry Buttons out there. Button takes the mark, kicks it 4 metres. Very slippery ball. Tried to kick round the corner. Comes back to the middle. Scott Mills. Handball over to Beck. Looks for some assistance. Great tackling there by Backley. Does well. One out. But finally, ball kicked off the ground for Belmont Lions by Mills. Pushing the back. Not paid. And the ball finally, offhand, is over the boundary line. I really don't think this is common sense umpiring, Laurie, to be quite candid. There's a host of free kicks not being given. The players will get frustrated.
Yes, I think they're caught in the mode now of letting it go, and these guys are handling the skills probably better than they probably thought before the start of the game, I think.
I've no doubt about that. The ball comes out now. Matt Furman, full pace, tries to pick the footy up, can't quite get it up, but he's got some assistance out there. Handley across to Wells. Adam, he kicks it low into the full forward area. It's gone past Roberts. He's got plenty of time. He's got Conley to shepherd for him. Kicks it off the left foot and has just squeezed it into the side of the post. So behind, good build up by Belpost Hill on that occasion. Behind to Roberts, and it is the third behind to Belpost Hill. That's their score. 3 behinds. Belmont Lions 3-1-19. Victory Trophy's first quarter scoreboard. 21.5 minutes gone.
Furman kicks in. I think luck's a fortune in the NFL in the arms of McVilly. I don't think it was supposed to go there. McVilly's kick was terrible as well. Kicks it around the corner outside 50. Running onto it was Scott Mills. Couldn't take it with him. Now he needs some support over the top of it. The umpire will come in and said held to him. So it will be a ball up just outside Belpost Hill's 50-metre arc. And it'll be Broughton up against Graham, with the news that Michael Allen's not playing this afternoon for the Belmont Lions. From the ruck contest, Beck's in there, Roberts also, Baird fighting hard for it. Through the middle of the pack now, Mills gets a kick away towards centre wing. Harrison up against Martin. Martin slides and goes towards the boundary line. Ball's away towards Boltesh. Does he run free of McDonald? No.
I played the free kick advantage, then realised it wasn't advantage. That was good umpiring on that occasion.
So he's giving it back to Harrison, and he'll take the free kick just on the defensive side of centre wing. For the Belmont Lions, they lead 3-1 to 3 behinds. Now Harrison goes towards half-forward. Broughton gets back there. He's got some support. Scotty McDonald, who's been conspicuous in the first term, has taken the mark. So still on centre wing. And not much to kick to at the moment. He just goes long towards centre wing. Martin in front, takes the mark, uncontested. Try and drive it towards centre half forward. Goes with the left boot now. Short little kick. Graham chops it off. Tries to tap it towards Harrison and the boundary line. And running back, Doubledham, who's also had plenty of the footy. Clearing kick came from Button. Goes towards Tom Hall on a lead. Adam Wells kick off the ground. Now Graham, soccer skills, only as far as Connolly. Gives it back by hand to Simmons. Puts him under pressure. Hands is there as well over the top of it. Pushed over the shoulder. And we'll take a free kick. So it's centre half back, full hands for the Belmont Lions to clear the footy. And he's also had a number of possessions in the first term. Rain has stopped here at St Albans, but still a bit windy. Now hands goes short, looking for Tom Hall, but chopped off by Adam Wells and runs free. Runs quickly, goes towards Roberts at full forward, getting back there forward. Wants to safety the boundary line. That's deliberate too. Then the umpire should pay a free kick.
Not this time.
Interpretation.
Different umpire.
Exactly. And a boundary throw in left forward pocket. Belpost Hill into attack. Adam Martin coming off. Ditchburn coming on for Belpost Hill. And Matt Graham coming off. And he's going to be replaced by Rob Harvey. Been playing 24 minutes in the first term. And a boundary throw in deep into Belpost Hill attack. Forward. Hits him on the head. Goes towards Beck. Loses the football in the tackle. Urquhart's over the top of it as well. The umpire will come in and ball it up. About 20 metres out from the Belpost Hill goal.
Scotty Mills, safety first, back on the line. Very handy.
So a ball up. Roberts got it down. Through the middle was Handley. And the umpire will come in and ball it up again.
Well, that's common sense football. Where's the first place is going to go? If it's a chance to kick it off the ground, he ain't going to kick it over the boundary line. He's going to go for goal, isn't he? So that's good thinking.
So a ball up. Still an attack for Belpost Hill. Wells got the kick away, but only 1 behind results. So they go to 4 behind Belpost Hill. And the Belmont Lions are 3-1-19. Victory Trophy's first quarter scoreboard, 24.5 minutes played.
So Scott Mills to kick in for the Belmont Lions. There's a player out there diving forward in Henry Button, can't take the mark. Ball now in dispute, Stacks on the mill, players trying to push the ball out. Finally Handley comes out to Adam Wells, can't get clear, Bartolos threw it over his head. Furman runs, Mills does well, tacks the footy, finally comes out to Beck with that left foot. Long kick over the head of the players on centre wing. Running back is Ditchburn. I think he was running sideways. I think he thought a teammate was beside him. The ball's back on centre wing. Good effort, Hall to Harrison. Back to Hands. Hands off a step, kicks it toward the wing. And almost Boltech took the mark. Can't control it, however. Comes back on the footy, crawling after the ball. Picked up there by Hall. Kick forward. Almost taken forward by Corbett on the ground, but can't control it as well. And the ball is now out of bounds. Half forward flank, outer side for the Belmont Lions, kicking to the northern end. If anything, perhaps slightly against the bruise at the moment as Scotty McDonald comes back onto the ground from the throw-in. Comes down to Bartolo, weaves, turns, gets the ball by. Oh, great mark. Peter McBilly again, opposed there to Adam Wells. Put the body on the line and took the diving mark. Kicks it long to half forward. Over the head of all players. Someone can run back on. A chance here for Belmont Lions. It's picked up by Simmons. Does well to elude the tackle. Gets a handball to nobody. Now they're in trouble. The ball picked up there again by the Belpost Hill side. Goes toward half forward. Ball thrown along the ground. Gee whiz, it's very scrambly over there. Surely the umpire will whistle it up. He does now. And the ball will be put in the air. Certainly I reckon it's a great thing, Laurie, to give them a chance to push the ball out, but sometimes it just gets buried.
Yeah, it does, that's true, Eric. It's a fine line.
So Broughton threw the ball out on that occasion to Wells. He's had a kick off a step and he's kicked it to a lead in Boundary Road.
Peter McBilly's going to go and get it, I think.
Why wouldn't he? It's a Belmont Lions kick. So as the ball is now retrieved. And there's a lot of pressure. The Belmont Lions forwards, Laurie, are putting great pressure, aren't they, on the defence, and that's good.
Yes, they certainly are. They're playing very well, actually.
So the ball's back with Julian Carr, and he's about 50 out. He'll put the ball, Peter McBilly's telling him to kick long. Doesn't realise how difficult that is. As the ball, well, it lands in the arms of Peter McBilly. Turns around, off a step, he took it around the body. It's going to, touched on the line, perhaps, or is it a goal? It's a goal! Well, it's McBilly's day, you'd suggest. Third goal out of 4. 4 goals, 125. That's two Belmont Lions. They lead Belpost Hill 4 behinds. Victory Trophy's first quarter scoreboard, 27.5 minutes gone.
He's had 11 kicks too.
You were in that room there on that piece of paper.
I would loved having a cricket score like that. 11 kicks and 3 handballs and 3 goals. It's not a bad first quarter.
See if we can keep it going.
Oh, he's hot. When you're hot, that's a lovely part about football, isn't it? If you're having a good day, you've got to keep going.
So a free kick in the middle. Didn't see what that was for. Broughton it was.
One extra player.
One extra player in the middle it was for Belmont Lions. It doesn't matter because it is quarter time. Henry Button had taken the mark. And it is quarter time in the Belmont Lions. 4-1-25. They lead the Belpost Hill 4 behinds. And as we said, Peter McBilly with 3 goals. The other goal kicker, Aaron Newell for the Belmont Lions. So it's 21 points of difference at quarter time in the elimination final between the Belmont Lions and Belpost Hill. We'll take a break, back with the second quarter action of our Matchday Live coverage on 94.7 The Pulse, your home of local football.